Hello, my friends. This is Jay Madhav, digital marketing expert. I've talked a little bit in the previous video about some of the so-called pro bono work that I do for schools and orphanages, which is a passion of mine. I have fond place in my heart for children and animals in need, particularly in orphanages, because they are, after all, children who have essentially been abandoned and grown up without a parental upbringing and the security that comes along with that. That's very formative for children, and I think we can all agree that it's unfortunate that that exists, but we all have a place in our heart for those in that situation. But anyways, how does that relate to my normal topics of business and digital marketing? And let me put it this way. There's a lot of research that's been done over many years, because people are constantly looking for how to be happy, why are they not happy, how to become happier, how to find happiness, and so on and so forth. There are many factors involved, and I don't use the word happiness, by the way, in my life. I don't seek it, I don't care for it, it's fleeting. I seek peace of mind and contentment, and I have that today, more so than I ever have at any other point in my life. But then again, I went down a 10-year journey of cultivating that, and I used various tools to achieve that, some of which include Buddhism, spiritual readings, meditation retreats, and several other things. They may not quite be up your alley, but they have worked wonderfully for me. So I'm extremely happy with the life that I have today, and it's made me, I think, it's enriched me tremendously, and caused me to grow and evolve and develop and become more thoughtful and espouse kindness and empathy and so on. But again, the point of it is that one of those factors is altruism, and altruism is something that researchers have found exists pretty much across the board in all human beings. Whether you exercise it or not, it is a necessary component for you to be happy in life. And it doesn't cost you money. Is my laptop plugged in? Would hate to have my video cut out in the middle of filming something, especially on one of the most important topics probably that I've spoken on. So anyways, altruism exists within you whether you realize it or not. And even the seemingly shittiest of people, altruism is a component that lies within them, though they may actually subdue it because they don't want to let it out and help others and do things for people and less fortunate and so on. Anyways, that's besides the point. The point is that it exists, and it's a necessary component of life for peace of mind, contentment, and the so-called happiness word that everyone loves to throw around. Now, how does it relate to my normal topic of business? I get a great deal of satisfaction in my personal life, living it that way, but in my business life, I also get a great deal of satisfaction in helping businesses, especially ones run by good ethical individuals, succeed and have their time and hard work ethics pay off, and as their marketing person or consultant or in whatever capacity I serve them to acquire customers. I get a great deal of satisfaction in helping them succeed in business by helping them acquire customers, acquire revenue, and grow their business, which has it's a win-win. I get my bills paid, they get their bills paid, the customer gets a quality product from a quality company. That business owner or entrepreneur can now feed their family and pay their bills and pay their mortgage. So it's, in a way, I look at it, this is how I look at it. Okay, I frame it in this way. That's a sort of altruistic endeavor for me in a way also. Because I don't really care that much about money or things for that matter. The days of me having Cartier watches and Mont Blanc pens and things of that nature are long gone. I'm 47 and I don't give a shit about those products and those brand names, and in fact I don't own any of those things anymore. Not because I can't afford it, because I don't care for it. I've either sold or given away or donated it or sold it and given those dollars to charitable contributions, because my life has changed drastically over the last 10 years for various reasons, and my life is not about things. My life is not about possessions, and I certainly have the means to afford a lot of things. But I live somewhat minimalist, and I live simply, and I've found that I'm my most content and my most happiest, and I have the greatest peace of mind. A greater peace of mind when I am doing things for others. That other could be a family member, that other could be my pet, that other could be a friend in need, that other could also be a business acquaintance who is struggling to grow their business, that they've put their blood, sweat, and tears into, just take care of their family. So you see, it comes full circle. You see how the dots are connected? Little different food for thought, but it is, from my heart, a personal philosophy, and not just a philosophy. It's the way I conduct myself, it's the way that I think, it's my perspective on life, and it's the way that I live. So if you can find positives like that, I really believe this, and translate them from your personal life into how you run your business, I believe you're going to be much more successful in business. And I will be your partner in that. Madhav, thanks for listening.